World Athletics Track and Field Championships 2025 live results and schedule. Day 3 of the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo sets up a packed schedule across road, field, and track events. Day 3 at the World Athletics Championships opened with high drama. Tanzania's Alphonse Felix Simbu outlined Germany's Emanuel Petros in the closest men's marathon finish in meet history, both clocking 2 hours 9 minutes and 48 seconds. Hammer throw qualifying saw Canada's Ethan Katzberg launch 81.85 m to top Group B, while Hungary's Bence Halas led Group A at 78.42. In women's pole vault, 14 cleared 4.60 m, including Americans Katie Moon and Sandy Morris. Jasmine Jones of the U.S. paced women's 400-meter hurdles qualifying in 53.18, with Olympic champion Femke Bol also advancing. The women's steeple heats featured Uganda's Peruth Kemutai leading in 9 minutes and 7.68 seconds. The evening session is headlined by medals and marquee races. Action begins with heats of the men's 400-meter hurdles and long jump qualification, followed by the men's pole vault final. The program builds toward the women's hammer throw final, semifinals in the women's 100-meter hurdles, and men's 1,500-meter semifinals. Distance fans will see the men's 3,000-meter steeplechase final, before the night closes with the women's 100-meter hurdles final. With medals on the line and big names in play, Day 3 promises drama from the streets of Tokyo to the stadium track. 6:44 a.m. Eastern Time, men's pole vault finals, 9:45 a.m. update * world record. All the favorites are through 5.75 m, with Mondo passing after a brilliant open over 5.55 m. We are now through 5.85 m, with all the favorites through. Mondo has cleared and will pass to 5.95 m. Caroline and Lavillenie will rejoin after this height. Sam Kendricks takes one failure at 5.90 m, but passes his next 2 attempts to 5.95 m. He fails on his second attempt, but makes a last-ditch clearance at 5.95 m to move on up. Caroline has a miss at 5.95 m as well, while Mondo was clear over 4 over 5.95 m. Caroline waited until his final attempt to make it over, a shocker for the surprise vaulter of the season. Only 2 men over 6.00 m. Mondo Duplantis over easily, while Emanuele Caroline cleared on his first attempt, after struggles at 5.95 m. The field has passed to 6.10 m. Caroline has a near miss at a national record. Mondo clears easily. Caroline has a very close miss again at 6.15 m. The bar moves up to 6.20 m, and Caroline has his final miss. He'll take silver, Curtis Marshall, AUS, in third, and Sam Kendricks, USA, in fourth based on jumpbacks. Mondo is deciding whether or not to continue after achieving gold. Mondo moves the bar up 6.30 m. His first attempt is a miss. His second attempt is much closer, just nipping the bar. World record. Mondo Duplantis sets his 4th world record of the season, with the largest winning margin in history. 9:20 a.m. Eastern Time, women's 100H finals. The field is set for a loaded final. World leader Masai Russell, USA, is in lane 7. World record holder Toby Amusin, NGR, in lane 6. World number 2 this year Grace Stark, USA, in 5. And reigning world champion Danielle Williams, JAM, in lane 4. What a race! The Swiss Detajik Ambundi comes through the finish in first place, the most consistent race of the full heat. Wins in 12.24 in a new national record. Grace Stark had a brilliant start, but moves to third in 12.34, while Toby Amusin takes second with a strong second half of the race in 12.29. That is the fastest wind legal winning time ever. 8:55 a.m. Eastern Time, men's 3,000-meter steeplechase finals. Can Soufiane El Bakkali, Ma, come away with another global title? Or will the upset occur? 17-year-old Edmond Serum, Ken, leads Diamond League champ Frederick Rupert, GER, through the opening lap with El Bakkali in dead last at the back of the pack. It's a very slow opening 1K, at 3:04 for the split. American Daniel Michalski is currently in 4th, El Bakkali still in last. Expect the kick to start in the latter stages of the race. 2,000 m at 6:01, and El Bakkali and Germa are still in dead last. They'll need a kick to become relevant relatively soon. American Michalski is now leading Serum. 2 laps to go. Michalski breaks open the field, forcing the move from the field. Germa moves up to second, Buchalli moving up as well. What a final lap. Germa leads through 300 m to go. El Buchalli moves to the lead at 200 m. But from nowhere, Jordi Beamish and ZL storms down the final straightaway, passing Buchalli at the line to win in 8 minutes and 33.88 seconds after falling down in the prelims. Edmund Serum takes the bronze medal at only 17 years old. 8:28 a.m. Eastern Time, men's 1,500-meter semis. 2 heats. First heat will showcase Josh Kerr, GBR, Niels Leros, NED, Ethan Strand, USA, Jacob Whiteman, GBR, and Timothy Cheruiyot, Ken. Kerr leads 60 seconds through the first lap, leaving the race open for the kickers. 2 minutes through 800 m, and no major changes. Leros moves to the outside. It's a wild finish. Strand was in last with 100 m to go, but couldn't make enough ground to qualify. Leros and Kerr finish shoulder to shoulder. Whiteman and Cheruiyot are the next through, and Koskinen and Pilstrom rounding out the top 6. The heat was won in 3 minutes and 35.50 seconds by Leros. Heat 2 will feature Cole Hocker, USA, Jonah Coach, USA, Isaac Nader, POR, and Renald Cheruiyot, Ken. Cole Hocker stretches out the field in 58.40 for the opening lap. A big fall takes out Riva, ITA, and Molek, Can, at 500 m. It's 158 through 800 m, led by Hocker. Cheruiyot takes the win, while Cole Hocker was in very dangerous territory. He had to muscle his way past the German athlete to find position, which may come under review. Hocker takes second overall to qualify. Jonah Coach takes fifth and moves on as well. 8:05 a.m. Eastern Time, women's 110 HH semis. 3 heat semifinal hay. In the first heat, Gray Stark is 5th all-time after this year, taking on Nugent of Jamaica and Cam Bundy of Switzerland. After a false start in lane 9, those 3 are the class of the field, with Stark winning in 12.37, with Cam Bundy taking second in 12.44, with Nugent waiting on time in third with 12.63. Heat 2 will feature American Olacia Johnson taking on world record holder Toby Amusin and Silesia Diamond League champ Nadine Visser. Amusin takes the heat in a strong 12.36, Visser in second at 12.45. Johnson finishes fourth in 12.66, with no chance to move on. Nugent is now on the bubble from Heat 1. The final heat showcases U.S. record holder Masai Russell and indoor WR holder Devin Charlton of the Bahamas. Russell takes a hard-fought win, with Danielle Williams of Jamaica taking second. Charlton takes third at 12.51, which will be good enough to be a timed qualifier. The finals are set for later tonight. 8 a.m. Eastern Time, women's hammer finals. Olympic champ Cam Rudges of Canada opens the competition with a throw of 78.09 m. Through the first round, Rudges leads, with the People's Republic of China making up the silver and bronze slots so far. Rudges with a monster throw of 80.51 m to open up on her second throw, putting the field on notice. The standings do not change. Both Chinese athletes improve upon their marks on their final throw, but do not change position. Rudges' world leader was unchallenged, winning with her first throw ever over 80 m. American Deanna Price finishes 5th in 75.10 m. 7:22 a.m. Eastern Time, men's 110 HH prelims. In Heat 1, American Dylan Beard will get the competition going. The Walmart athlete had a very rough start, but managed to come through with a win in 13.28, most likely exerting more energy than originally planned to get back in the race. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.